What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today we're focusing on Jonathan MacLeod of the U.S. National Team Development Program and a BU-bound defenseman who's supposedly going there in 2015, but I think that'll be expedited. He'll be there next year. He's projected to go somewhere in the second round, and those kids usually don't hightail it to the USHL or whatever for a year, especially a kid coming off the development team. He's been effective on the development team. Not really a big offensive producer like fellow BU recruit and U.S. development team teammate Jack Eichel, but a kid that can be effective defensively, that can make those goals that Eichel and a company put up stand night in, night out, and really brings a lot of intangibles, a lot of leadership. He's not a bad size kid. He's 6'1", but he's only about 185 pounds. I'd like to see him bulk up, and this is a kid that won't be 18 until June, so he's got plenty of time to do that. Just looking up where he was drafted in the queue, Moncton in the 10th round. So, if BU were to tell him we're not taking you next year, it's a safe bet he goes to Moncton. So I believe he'll be on Commonwealth Avenue next season. Again, I like his game. I think he's more of a safe pick. I think he'll be an effective college hockey player. And, for all the ink BU's getting in his recruiting process, he's not really getting that much ink. He's one of the most highly rated recruits that they have in terms of the NHL draft process. And I think he'll be an effective player next year, and I think he'll get better during his time at BU. Is he going to be in the NHL in 2 years? No. I think he's going to be a guy that fills out his frame, having some great strength and conditioning coaches at BU will help him do that, and he'll be more effective as his time at BU progresses. He'll definitely he's a work in progress, but I think he can definitely pay dividends down the line for a team that is willing to invest a second round pick in him. Dragon, Massachusetts native. Good to see a fellow Massel doing well, and I think again this is a kid that if he stays all 4 years could easily be wearing the C at BU. You're talking about the kids BU's bringing in next year. I mean, Eichel, wherever he plays, is going to be one and done. Let's stop kidding ourselves. But I think MacLeod has a possibility of being a 4-year player and really putting his stamp on this program and becoming the part of BU lore. I mean, you look at this kid, making big plays defensively in the bean pot, down the line. You're looking at it's definitely a great thing, and I'm curious to see what I don't think BU will block him coming in next year, even though they got a lot of recruits. If they have to steal from Peter to give to Paul, it's definitely a possibility. But I think he'll again be there, and he'll be willing to play. I like his physical game, I like his defensive game, and I think his offensive game is simple but can be again effective. Effective is the key word here. So it's a buzzword. I think I've said it 25 times in the last 3 minutes, but. Anyway, that's this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Jonathan MacLeod of the U.S. Development Team and future BU Terrier. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.